Hi there, guys, and welcome to another episode of Catching Up with Crypto with myself, Colin. So let's go and have a look at what's been happening this last week as we've been getting some news from our Catching Up with Crypto newsletter. So Chainix sent this out, and you can see the first two headlines really dealing with what's happening with Bitcoin. And the first one deals with the fact that when Bitcoin hit around $41,000, and I want you to understand this, the Central Bank of Russia reported that the country's money supply, right, had an estimated value of around 65.3 trillion rubles, which is roughly $629 billion. Okay, this is after the recent drop against the US dollar. Now, once Bitcoin hit $41,000 on Monday the 28th, Bitcoin's market cap had actually surpassed the money supply value in Russia. Okay, absolutely huge. And they're telling us here, according to data from CoinMarketCap, the market cap of BTC surged to roughly $780 billion. So, yeah, just showing you what BTC can do. The second bit of news they just mentioned to us here that the Bitcoin price was rejected. And if I look at TradingView and I have a look over here, you can see, and this is where we were, our all-time high. We came down, and as we look over here where we now, February, March, around about there, you can see where the price keeps getting rejected, right? Around that $45,000 mark. And you can see we came all the way down over here to around 37,000, even came down lower over here. So yes, guys, you can see we are still moving sideways. You can see we're still moving sideways over there. So they're mentioning that the price getting rejected ahead of the new week after falling by $6,000 in a few days. Bitcoin tried its hand at $40,000 once again, but it got rejected. Okay, so what a lot of guys are doing, and I've actually heard this from a few other traders, where they would utilize these movements to take out profits and to actually put them into some altcoins, because usually what happens, when Bitcoin starts moving and it drops, it's not very long after that the altcoins start moving up. So it's just a matter of having a proper strategy in place. So it's now hit 40,000, twice, thrice already, and it's been rejected. So it's going to be very interesting to see where that support lies and what's going to happen over in the coming weeks. Then they're also chatting about Cardano or ADA hitting daily transaction volume highs. So like I said to you the last time, Cardano's been quiet for a while, but it's slowly beginning to pick up pace. Why? Because there's been a lot of things happening in the background that people weren't aware of, people are not seeing, and all they look at is the price. But we need to look at the fundamentals behind the coin. We need to look at the technical aspects. What are the developers doing? What's happening? Because that does play a role. Even if people don't see what they are doing, when it does come to the fore, that usually ends up having a nice impact on the price. Then we've got our link over here at the bottom. As usual, guys, when you see the links over here in orange, just remember, if it's a buy, it means that it'll take you direct to Chainix's site for you to go and buy that particular crypto. Your learn more will take you to your coin landing page where you can learn more about the coin itself. Here we've got our buy ADA, and then we've got some more news on SHIB. So Shiba Inu, I spoke the last time about the burn, where they actually send these coins to a dead wallet and it's taken out of circulation. So for those of you who are still holding onto your Shiba Inu, they're telling us that 213.6 million SHIB was burned in 10 transactions. So by the 15th of March, that'll be 500 million coins, Shiba Inu, that's gone, right? Taken out of circulation, which means there's going to be less in circulation. And with a lot of the news coming out that there are some projects that are going to be implementing Shiba Inu, right, for payments, etc., I think it's safe to say there's going to be a nice turnaround there. But yeah, again, just please do your own research over there as well. And if you want to buy that, you can go and click on that. Don't forget, we've also got our community call that will be on YouTube, and it'll be on our Facebook page as well. And then, guys, as per normal, just some price analysis, but I just want to go to TradingView as well and just show you what's been happening. There you can see Bitcoin sitting at the time of this recording, $38,000, or well, almost $39,000. We can see if I change this over here from the 1 week to, let's say, the 1 day chart, you can see what's been happening. You can see there's my ceiling. There's that around about $45,000 coming down here. It got rejected here, 44. It tried to move up this way as well. You can see just pushing close to 40,000, and then it got knocked again, came down to around $37,000. So you can see what is happening. Our lows over here, we can see how high it's gone, and we've still got this sort of sideways movement. Okay, so this is just to show you where we are. And then one other thing I want to share before we go, I know they've got the fear and greed index, and you can see a lot of people still dealing with some fear in the market. There's a lot of conversation going on about things at the moment. So this is a very, very good time if you haven't been involved in the crypto space, you know, and you're not reading a lot of the articles that are coming out. Guys, do go and do this, because with what's happening in the Ukraine, the war that Russia has brought to the Ukraine, this headline really captures where we are. And this is why there's such a lot of volatility in the market at the moment, because they're talking about financial freedom. They're talking about the fact that if war happens and banks closes, you know, and all these different things happen, and you are cut off from your normal money supply, what are you going to do? Do you have another means where you can take funds and move them anywhere you want to? Well, as we all know in this community, cryptocurrency offers us that opportunity. And there were actually quite a number of people in the Ukraine who moved out of the Ukraine, and they were okay because they could take their crypto wherever they were. So huge discussion at the moment, not just around this, but around centralization and decentralization as well. But it's really, you know, sort of waking people up to what cryptocurrency really is and its real world use case, right? The use case, people always say, you don't have to use it. Here's an opportunity where you can. All right. So guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in next week's